grounds. I started developmental pediatrics. Nung araw, sabi nung mga trainee ko, Doktora, bakit kayo pumasok dyan? Lalangawin kayo, wala kayong pasyente. That was 30 years ago. Sabi ko, it's not because I want to go into that field dahil sa pasyente. I want to be of service to the Lord, first of all. And secondly, yung special needs children are a neglected population. Bihira ang ano. In fact, lagi silang nababansag, ay, yan, luko-luko yan, may kulang-kulang yan, na sinto-sinto, and all of these na negative words. And you know how powerful words are. Kung ano yung sabihin mo about a person, becomes true sometimes. So we want to change that, kaya ako nagpunta sa field na to. But anyway, so I was blessed to have a husband who we married in 1991, and Panay is close to my heart kasi nag-Boracay kami for our honeymoon. And then after Boracay, we went to Aklan, to Kalibo, to find out about pinya kasi pareho kaming nationalistic. We like Filipino products. From Aklan, we went to Rojas to visit my auntie. She's Dr. Tinsay. No, sa baybay siya nakatira sa Tiaras. So, I don't know if you know, yung mga matanda sa inyo siguro kilala yun. So, tinuhog ko na, and then we went home from Iloilo. So to me, Panay is also a special place. And of course, because of my friend Jojo and my dear friends, Pastor Pat and Pastora Joanna, close na sa akin, especially ang Rojas at ang Capiz. So whether you like it or not, makikita nyo ako ulit. Sorry na lang. Ha? Lagi may kasama si Jojo. Kasi may kasama mga ibang mga tutulong sa Capiz. Anyway, so after that, since matanda na ako when I got married, hindi kami nagkaroon ng children of our own, we adopted a child at birth. Nakilala namin yung mother, unwed mother siya, 15 years old siya nung nabuntis. Very poor family. And so, because I'm a doctor, I know na yung possible na magkaroon ng risk factors kasi buntis pa lang, hindi na healthy yung mother. To make a long story short, when we were doing our training, yung ninong niya tsaka ako, sabi ko, yung inaanak mo, delayed. Yung ate naman, 4 months old pa lang, sinabi mo na delayed. Hindi yan totoo. Kung hindi, alam ko delayed siya. Kasi nagte-testing kami as early as at birth or even before. So dun sa mga parents na pag nag-worry kayo, dapat early pa lang. So this is a testimony. Ika-cut short ko kasi maraming slides. About my special needs child and my personal journey. So Mark, paki lang the next slide. So sabi nga dito, for you formed me in my inward parts. You knitted me together in my mother's womb. I praise you for I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. This is Psalm 139, no? So hindi nagkakamali si Lord. Pag may special needs child, may special reason yan. So next slide, please. No? So ito yung journey ko, no? So my personal journey and how I discovered, sabi ko nga, at 4 months old, alam ko, delayed ng daughter ko. Oh, by the way, nung 3 months old siya, nagkaroon siya ng hernia, nagbara ang bituka. So we had to operate. Yung surgeon sabi, hindi, tingnan muna natin, baka kulang lang yan ng electro. Sabi ko, hindi, operahan mo na yan. So from 12 noon to 12 midnight, ninanag ko yung doctor. Operahan mo na yan, may bara yan, may bara yan. Sure enough, meron ngang bara, but the Lord saved her. So nung nalaman ng grandparents na ganun nga, sabi nila, ay, para sa inyo yung doktora, kasi kung nasa amin yan, patay na yan. No? So now she's 20 years old, and you will see her beautiful picture later on. Okay, so this is my personal journey. Next slide, please. This was my baby at 3 months old, yung nakita nyo dito sa ano. And then this is my recent trip to Boracay, na nagpunta kami sa beach. So special talaga ang Panay for me. Ay, you can close the light a little. Ayan. So nasa Boracay kami dyan. Next slide, please. So this is my baby. Next slide. Ayan. Sandali, Mark, ha. Yung first one on your left, she was 1 year old when she was dedicated. Hindi pa siya makaupo. Hindi pa siya makaupo. No? But syempre, yung yaya pinano para makapose. No? Tapos, Mark, can you play the middle slide? Ito yung therapy na ginawa niya kasi meron siyang motor delay. So at 3 years old, doon lang siya naglakad. Nag-therapy siya. Move mo siya. Kung hindi, kahit yung dulo. So nag-therapy siya dyan. No? 3 years old na siya nung na-start siya maglakad. Itong the left one, itong rightmost, is in the house. So importante, nagte-therapy siya dun sa therapy center, tapos nagte-therapy rin siya sa bahay. Kami yung gumagawa ng therapy sa bahay. So that's an important point. No? Okay? Ayan siya. So nakita nyo, hawak-hawak yung likod niya para lang makalakad siya. Kasi she could not walk. Okay, well, next Mark, please. Stop na yan. So yan yun.
Okay. No, go turn around. Turn around. No, turn around. You face. Baliktad. Okay, turn around. Okay, no holding on the wall. Arms straight.
Okay, so yan yung nanay na
Arms,
matapang.
one hand
Next,
lang, one
stop
hand
na.
lang.
So yung nanay na matapang nagko-command sa daughter, o maglakad ka, mag-practice ka, kasi kailangan niya ng therapy. So next slide, please. So dito naman, sa next slide, ito na siya kasi favorite niya ang dancing. So kahit na hindi siya makalakad noon, when she finally was able to dance, pinag-dance lessons ko siya, nag-ballet siya. Ito yung ninang niya, wife of the, bale nasa Singapore na to. She's yung conductor ng Singapore Symphonic Orchestra, Christian din. So nagbaballet siya dyan. Okay, sige. Pwede na siguro yan. Tapos yung next slide, this is her therapy now. So hanggang ngayon nagte-therapy siya. O, tingnan nyo nga kung kaya niya yung ginagawa niya. Di ba mahirap? Ako di ko yan kaya.
Talaga ha? Ginagawa mo sa bahay?
Okay, next slide please. Okay, so my daughter was motor delayed. Yun yung first thing na na-notice namin sa kanya. The next thing we noticed was that she was also speech delayed. Mark, yung gitna na lang, yung madilim na lang ang i-press mo.
Where are you going, Poopy? Hey, where are you going? Where are you going, Poopy? Take note of the new sandals. Wow, where are you going? Oh, you sat down?
Sorry, medyo matagal ng konti.
What did you say downstairs, baby? Give me. Again, you say it again. All. Say it all, lahat, baby. Say, give. Poopy, say it. Poopy, say, give. Thank you, baby. That's the first time I heard you say that.
Okay, so
Give
after that,
me
sige,
what?
stop na yan. So first time niya nag-complete line nung mga 3.5 to 4 years old. Doon lang siya nakapagsabi ng give me water. Tapos yung Mark, yung pakipress lang nung merong speaker. Kasi gusto kong marinig niyo to.
How sweet that sound.
Say,
Rich like me. I've lost, but now I'm found and fly. But now I see it was
so from speech delayed to nakakasalita.
like
Okay, pwede na stop. Problem ngayon namin, masyadong madaldal. So sabi ng husband ko, ikaw kasi pinatherapy mo eh. Ayan, hindi na humihinto, magdaldal. No? So that was the problem we initially had. And then here, no, this slide, the next slide, you'll notice, we put her in regular school. Kaya I love Kesaya because it's a regular school that has inclusion. Kasi dapat, yung mga special needs children may chance sumama sa mga neurotypical. Ang tawag natin neurotypical, hindi normal. Kasi lahat tayo normal. Neurotypical. In other words, wala silang mga delays. So ito yung kanyang mga schools, no? Pero by the time she was grade 4, grade 5, sabi ko, hindi na niya kakayanin. Let us be realistic. Ayokong i-hate niya ang school. So that's why I put her in a special school. No? So yan yung kanyang ano dito. Naggagawa sila ng ano, nagluluto sila. She's now in senior high, 12 na siya, grade 12. This was last year, grade 11. Nagluluto sila ng mga ano. So tinuturoan nila sila ng skills for life, mga practical skills, which is more important. So something that we also want to tell people na wag natin pilitin yung academics kung hindi na nila kaya. Ang dapat yung practical life, yung mabuhay sila. Matuto sila mag-take care ng katawan nila, matuto sila sa kanilang paligid to take care of the home. And then, if they can do that, then we can take them outside and deal with society. Matutong bumili, matutong makipag-usap, no? Mag-commute. Importante rin yun. These are things na hindi inaaral sa school, but are just as important, if not more important, if you have a child with special needs. No? So that's the reason why we put that. Anyway, so next slide. So this is her now. Okay, this is in her school. Mark, paano na lang pa-flash. Yan, nagda-dancing sila. This is special school. Lahat yan mga special. Yan siya. Yan mga teachers yan. Pero ito sila lang. Okay. Sige, pwede na. So the point is, they also enjoy parties. They also enjoy the things that we enjoy. Ito na lang the slide, no? This is in school also. Mark, this one, play this na lang. This is what they are teaching her. How to set the table.
Then, put the dinner tray in the middle of the table.
So, dapat
lay the napkin to the left of the
sa pastora, kita mo naman, step by step, meron siyang binabasang instructions.
Step number 4. Place the fork on the napkin.
Okay, sige, pwede na move. So, next slide. Nagkakaraoke eh. So, in fairness, di ba, ang Pilipino mahilig sa karaoke? Okay, sige. Next slide, please. So, this is her. No? Ito na yung aking dalaginding. Yung tawag ng asawa ko, my Barbie doll. Okay, so that's her. This is the wedding of one of my nieces. So siyang nagluto ng mga, linuto niya dito, yung bangus silog. So bangus, egg, and fried rice. Tapos this is her birthday party, her recent birthday party. So next slide. So I just want, very shortly lang, no, konti lang about this, no. So, Mark, palipat na. This is a child. My daughter is diagnosed to have intellectual disability. Siyempre, ang nanay nag-diagnose para makatipid, di ba? Kasi mahirap pag iba magbabayad ka, malaki ang babayaran. So, next slide, please. Ayaw. Ay, pwede dito. Ayaw eh. Mark. Ayaw niya dito eh. Ay, iba. Naiba. So anyway, so Intellectual disability, dalawa ang category, ang main features. Shortcut na lang kasi importante is, academics, hirap sila. A lot of times, nag-aaral, pero kahit paulit-ulit, nakakalimutan. And it's not their fault. So dapat din natin sila pinapagalitan if they forget. It's because yung part of their brain that helps them to remember is not very efficient. So yon. Tapos ang second is adaptive skills. Self-care. Kaya importante, yun mas madali nilang matuto as intellectually disabled kasi yun ang practical, yun yung nararamdaman nila for life. So yun yung focus namin. So ang focus namin sa daughter ko, although gusto niya maging librarian, pero ngayon digital na, so baka restaurant business na lang ang i-ano namin sa kanya kasi very sociable. Or greeter sa church. Diba? Pwede siyang greeter sa church, pwede siyang usherette. No? Kasi mahilig siya, intellectual, very sociable siya. Tapos, meron silang problems with academics. Tapos, many of them, when they get to high school, like my daughter, nagkakaroon ng anxiety kasi natatakot siya magkamali. Why is that important? Because pag lagi nating pinapagalitan dahil nagkakamali, and I also have a fault sometimes, we have to be careful kasi bumababa ang self-esteem nila. Ayaw nila magkamali, nagagalit sila, or nagre-rebelde rin sila at nade-depress sila. So, pa-move lang, Mark. Sige pa. Some more. So, yun yung diagnosis ng daughter ko. No? So, learning from experience, di sila natututo. Sige, next slide, please. So, nagkakaroon sila ng problems. No? So, nagkakaroon ng anxiety, depression, ganyan. Nalulungkot sila. That's why it's important that you also encourage them. That's very essential. Sige, next slide. So, nagkakaroon sila ng ganyan. So, yung iba, nagiging, like yesterday, may isa akong patient, ginagano niya yung ulo niya kasi hindi siya makasagot ng tama. Di daw siya makabalo Tagalog. Okay lang yun. Di ako makabalo Ilonggo. Kasi in his mind, I should know this. So, importante that we, tama ba yung sinabi ko? So, importante that they know that it's okay to make a mistake. Importante, it's okay to make a mistake, we can move forward, no? So, yan. So, para hindi sila laging nade-depress or nagre-rebelde. So, move na lang tayo forward. Yan, okay? So, kailangan nila ng sports. They need to be concrete. Lagi nilang dapat nararamdaman. Pag kayong mga ini-imagine na mga idea, concept, mahirap sa kanila yon. Okay? So next slide. Before we judge, we should understand. Yun yung point dyan. Bago natin sabihin, tigas ng ulo niya, ayaw makinig sa akin. Let's think first, kaya ba niyang intindihin yung sinabi mo? Does he understand what you said? Okay, next slide is autism. No, this is the most common now na disability. And it's very hard kasi some of them are very, very smart, and some of them are very low functioning. Ang problem sa autism is they have a problem with reacting to the environment. Natatakot sila. At the Lord blessed us na hindi naman autistic yung anak ko, pero mahirap them kasi they don't understand things correctly. No? Next slide. So nagkakaroon sila ng mga difficulty with paying attention, with listening to instructions. They have difficulty socializing. Kung minsan, if they're here in church, kung masyadong maingay, they like to play alone. They don't like to socialize kasi natatakot sila. Pero normal naman sa bata na una, they will be shy. Later on, they will be okay. So next please. Just go faster lang, no? Okay. So ang autism kasi marami. Next slide. Next slide again. Okay. So may sensory problem sila. Kung minsan, natatakot sila sa sound. Kung minsan, natatakot sa nakikita. Kung minsan, kailangan eksakto, pantay-pantay. So they react strange, weird sila sa ibang tao. Unless you understand, may autism yung tao, hindi niya kaya. It's not that they don't like, but they have a hard time. So ang dapat natin matandaan, sa ID, maybe they don't understand or they don't know how to do it. In autism, baka hindi nila kaya. Na-overwhelm sila. Okay? So ang nangyayari sa kanila, they do, next slide, nagsistimming sila. So yung iba, hand flapping. Next slide, please. Next. Next. Yan, nagsisteaming sila, hand flapping, ganyan. Kung hindi, yung cellphone, nakatutok ng ganyan. Tapos paulit-ulit, pareho ng pareho. Yung tinutugtog nila, wheels on the bus forever. Hindi nagbabago, puro wheels on the bus. O kung hindi, nonsense. Kung minsan, meron yung logo ng mga kotse. Ikot ng ikot. O kung hindi, yung mga spiral na ikot lang ng ikot. Or else, they like to go in front of the electric fan, tapos nakaganon sa electric fan. Sa kanila, it's comforting when they do steaming. Pag nagsisteaming sila, we who are neurotypical should say, okay, nasa-stress yung tao. Nasa-stress yung autistic. Let's see what we can do to help. But don't touch them kasi some of them ayaw nahahawakan. Okay, so we have to be very careful how we handle them. If they can talk, we try to talk to them, what do you want? Kung hindi sila makatalk, bigyan nyo sila ng choices, tatanungin mo yung family, ano yung nakaka-comfort? Because that's what will help them to calm down. Pag nagwala sila, you leave them alone first until they are calm. And then that's when you take them. So ganun yung ginagawa yan. Tapos, next slide. Next slide. Yung tinatawag nilang social pragmatic disorder. Ito, small difference lang sa autistic. Matigas din ang ulo, mahirap kausap, stubborn sila, pilosopo. Pag sinabi mong sit down, uupo siya. Pero tatayo siya ulit kasi sabi mo lang naman sit down. Hindi mo naman sinabi how many minutes eh. So literal sila. So merong ganon. And it's not because they are being pilosopo. It's because ang comprehension nila, yung implied doon is you sit down and stay quiet. Like in church, you stay in quiet, you stay put. You behave. Nako, favorite line yan. Behave. Nagbe-behave naman ako. Bad lang nga yung behavior ko ng thought bubble ng bata. When you say behave, you tell them exactly. You sit on this chair, you stay in the chair, you wait for Papa to call you. Pag nasa number 5 na yung long hand, tsaka ka lang tatayo. That's how specific dapat. Pag hindi ganon, mahirapan sila to understand. Okay? So just a little more. Ito yung next slide. The reasons why they act differently or bad. May escape. Meron silang ayaw. No? Second is they're seeking attention kasi they need to tell you something. A lot of them maselos. Pag may kausap si mama, kung kailan may kausap si mama at busy si mama, dun sila nagpapapansin. Pag si mama tsaka siya lang nasa hindi magpapapansin. Kasi they feel, pag mag-pay ka ng attention sa ibang tao, hindi mo na ako love. So it's very hard for them. They don't understand. Hindi, love pa rin kita. Kailangan ko ito kausapin. So pag ganon, you just reassure them. No? Then what they want is something tangible. Sometimes they cannot say it. Or sabihin nila ibang word. Like there's one patient of mine sabi, ayaw play. Yung pala gusto niya mag-play. No? So that's the difference. No? And then sensory, yung sinasabi ko, they can hear, may nakikita sila, napapagod sila, all of that. Anyway, moving on to the last slide. Move pa lang tayo, Mark, kasi marami, mahaba. Sige pa. More. Let's go to slide 50, kung mahanap mo siya. Slide 50. 50. This is attention deficit hyperactivity. Okay. Balik. Ay, 50. Mali ang akin. Si Paeng ni Pumuseno yun eh. Kasi may problem sila with okay, naiba yata yung slide. Sige pa, next pa. Okay, so ito yung mga sinasabi nila na mga features ng ADHD. Medyo academic ng konti, but basically, pag may ADHD ka, restless ka. Pagka nag-stay put ka, mahirap. Not because they don't like, but because it's hard for them. Then they have a hard time with remembering. Pag inutusan mo, hindi pwedeng marami, sunod-sunod. They will remember only the first or the last. Pag binigyan mo 5 instructions, pumunta ka sa tindahan, kausapin mo si Mang Esteban. Sabi mo kay Mang Esteban, pagkita tayo mamayang hapon. Tapos bumili ka ng suka. Tapos umuwi ka, good luck. Ang maalala lang niya, pumunta ka sa tindahan at umuwi ka. Wala nang suka, hindi pa niya kinausap si Mang Esteban. Kasi nakalimutan niya eh. So first and last, or else 1 and 2 lang. Pumunta ka sa tindahan, kausapin mo si Mang Esteban. Pagdating doon, "Hi, Mang Esteban, nakalimutan ko ano sabihin ko sa'yo." Sabi ni Papa ko, punta ako dito, kausapin kita. So it's not because pilosopo sila. They have a hard time remembering. Okay? So, wag natin sila paggalitan todo-todo. Better, 2 lang instructions or isulat mo, tapos sabi mo sa kanya, kung nakakabasa siya, number 1, ito. Number 2, ito. Number 3, para maalala niya. Okay? Tapos sila pa yung, buringot? Nagiging buringot. Kasi, laging napapagalitan. Kayo, kung araw-araw pinapagalitan kayo, happy kayo? Di ba hindi? So sila rin, kasi lagi silang napapagalitan, lagi silang sinasabihan, mali yan eh, ganito, ganun. Nag-try naman ako, nag-effort naman ako, pero talagang hindi mag-manifest eh. Di ba? Ang terms ng mga bata ngayon. Tapos, pag may ginagawa sila, pag mahirap, ayaw nila mag-stay. So goal persistence. May problema sila with that. Or else, mag-react muna sila bago sila makinig. So napapagalitan sila dahil dyan. No? Tapos flexible. Naisip nila ganito, yun lang pwede. Kunyari, may 3 answers. What are the 3 fruits that are color orange? Mango. Okay, another fruit. Mango. Another fruit. Mango pa din. Kasi sumagot na sila eh. Pilosopo ang dating. No? So wala silang flexibility. Tapos pag inutusan mo, kunyari, maglinis ka ng room. Hindi nila maumpisahan. Hindi nila alam sila mag-start. Kailangan, pag sabi maglinis ka ng room, open the door, tapos pulutin mo muna lahat ng dirty clothes sa floor. Lagay mo sa hamper. Tapos bumalik ka dito. Mamaya, okay, ngayon fix mo yung table mo, lahat ng mga pencils, lagay mo dito, lahat ng mga writing papers dito mo lagay. Kailangan ganun. Kasi hindi nila mas-task or ma-plan kung anong dapat gawin. Okay? So marami silang mga difficulties. Yun, kung inattentive type. But there's others na super naman ang nauna pa, hindi ka pa tapos sa instructions, ginawa na niya. ADHD rin yun. Okay? So, slide 50 na, yung key takeaways na lang, Mark. Ayan, okay? Ito, I don't know if you remember where this came from. For I do not understand my actions. For what I do not do, what I do not want to do, I do not do what I want, but I do the very thing I hate. If I do not do what I do not want, I agree with the law that it is good. Sino sa inyo nakakaalala kung saan nanggaling yan? Romans. Sa Romans yan, Romans 14. So sometimes, next slide, they have a problem with motor planning. They don't know what to do. Okay, sige, press lang. Hindi kagaya ng mga athlete na yun, alam na alam. So pag sinabi mo sa kanilang feed the dog, kailangan sabihin ninyo anong dapat ang gawin to feed the dog. Okay? So, it's not because they don't want to do it. Next slide. Auditory processing and motor memory, no? So, hindi nila ganun ka naintindihan ano yung sabi mo sa kanila or hindi nila na-remember. Remember yung sinabi ko na 5 things na sinabi niya, yung beginning tsaka ending lang ang nagawa. Okay? Kung minsan, yun ang nangyayari. Maraming times. So we have to exercise, next slide, the brain. The muscle that works stronger. The more you repeat and repeat the same thing, you will be able to teach them. Kailangan ng growth mindset. Okay? So ano yung growth mindset? Pag growth mindset, pwedeng magbago ang tao pag natulungan. Di ba? We are a new creature in Christ, pero hindi man instant lahat. We have to grow in our knowledge of the Lord. So ganun din yan, yung brain natin. So anyway, mga konti na lang. Next slide, please. This is something that I was sharing to Pastor and Pastora. Sige, next. Press mo lang, yan. The sandwich method. Ang sandwich method, ang top layer, bago mo i-correct ng tao, first is, say something good or encourage mo. For example, ang sipag mo maglinis. Okay? You're very good in cleaning. Sa gitna, middle layer, yung corrective feedback, pero hindi criticism. Siguro next time, unahin mo yung nasa taas, linisin, bago yung sa ilalim. Kasi kung minsan, yung ilalim, madumi yung trapo, ginamit sa taas. 'Di ba? So dapat corrective feedback in a nice way. And then the bottom layer is, alam ko kaya mo maglinis, mas magandang linis. So positive. Positive, negative, positive. Sandwich method. Okay, sinishare ko yan kasi kailangan ko rin i-practice yan. Practice what you preach, ika nga. It's not easy. So next slide, key takeaways. Ano ba yung mga key takeaways? Tuloy-tuloy lang, Mark. Yan. Not everything works. In fact, often it doesn't. So yung technique ng sa isang tao, hindi nag-work sa another person. Happens to me all the time with my daughter. Yung sinasabi ko kuminsan sa pasyente, yung sa sarili kong anak, hindi ko nagagawa. Siyempre, tao lang. What works for one may not work for another, and patience and consistency is key. Sabi nga dito, only God can perfect that. Only God can do the impossible, ika nga eh. And you have to love your child as God loves you. So kung love mo si God at alam mo how God loves you, dapat lang ganun ka din do sa person with special needs, no? Nakalagay nga dito sa verse na to, no, from 2 Corinthians. The God of comfort, who comforts us in our affliction, so that we may comfort those who have any affliction. So sa akin, I think that I have become a more understanding, patient, mas naintindihan ko yung parents with special needs. Kasi may special needs child ako. No? So I think that was a blessing. Kaya nga sabi nila that what you consider as, what the enemy may think for bad is always good as far as God's concerned. So last slide ko na to, yung my beautiful daughter na mas maarte sa akin kasi siya gusto niya nagme-makeup. And the takeaway here is that you trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight. Thank you. Muntik na naman ako umiyak.
Thank you so much, Dr. Alim. May na-learn ka mo? May na-learn ka mo? Kami may struggle kami ni Pastor kasi may mga instructions kung kisa nga hindi maintindihan, may mga ginadil ka nga mga tao nga stubborn, wala gali kita kabalo, sige ginaton nga akig sa ila, gali kay may mga needs sila. May special needs sila nga need, no? May special sila nga need. So, sa mga aga, manami kay tagaan kita ni Doc, nami gidya kay mas makaintindi siya sa mga kabataan nga iya gina-check kag mas maintindihan niya ang mga parents because na-experience niya. So, thank you gid so much, very informative, Doc, na imagine share.